Google just dropped a ton of announcements at Cloud Next 2025, over 200 updates, and most of them centered around AI and cloud infrastructure. So whether you're a developer, IT lead, researcher, or you're just curious, I'll highlight the most important parts of Google's update. One of the clearest messages from Cloud Next 2025 was that AI is no longer experimental. It's fully embedded in how businesses operate today. Google showcased how over 500 different companies are actively using its AI products.
2024, we shipped more than 3,000 product advances across Google Cloud and Workspace. We expanded Google Cloud to 42 regions, including Sweden, Mexico, and South Africa, and are rapidly expanding to countries like Malaysia, Thailand, and Kuwait. We expanded our 2 million-mile terrestrial and subsea fiber network by announcing new subsea cables like Umoja, Bosun, and Proa. Google's AI momentum is exciting. We're seeing more than 4 million developers using Gemini, a 20 times increase in Vertex AI usage last year, driven by the strong adoption of Gemini Flash, Gemini 2.0, Imagen 3.0, and most recently, VO, our advanced video generation model.
One of the standout examples was how Mattel talked about leveraging BigQuery and Google's AI capabilities to analyze the customer sentiment around Barbie products.
Now we can analyze sentiment and consumer preferences in real time. We can instantly identify key issues and trends, improving both efficiency and innovation.
Activate all your data for AI, combining structured and unstructured data, such as tables, text, logs.
So it's not just about models and tech anymore, it's all about results. Google also officially rolled out its most advanced models yet, Gemini 2.5 Pro and Gemini 2.5 Flash. Both are now available in Vertex AI. Pro is all about high-end capabilities, so think longer content, deeper reasoning, and better multimodal support. Flash, on the other hand, is optimized for fast, lightweight tasks that still need intelligence but without the heavy lifting. So these models are aimed squarely at developers who want flexible, scalable AI for a variety of different real-world applications.
Developer John Martin used 2.5 Pro to create a series of physics simulations, like the Earth's magnetic field and general relativity. You can see how the model turns really complex concepts into stunning and interactive visuals. These are just a few brief examples, but we are excited about the possibilities, and we can't wait to see what you'll build with it.
And to power all this innovation, AI announced serious infrastructure boosts. So the new Ironwood TPU, which is Google's 7th gen tensor processing unit, offers over 42 exaflops of computing power. So that's 10 times more performance than the previous generation. They're also working with NVIDIA to support the upcoming Vera Rubin GPU architecture. And they opened up their global cloud-wide area network to enterprise customers. So the bottom line is it's going to be faster, cheaper, and way more scalable AI compute.
Ironwood TPUs are our largest and most powerful TPU pods to date, more than a 10x improvement from our most recent high-performance TPU, with over 9,000 chips per pod. To meet the exponentially growing demands of the most demanding thinking models, like Gemini 2.5. This delivers a staggering 42.5 exaflops of compute per pod. To give you a sense of the scale, the world's #1 supercomputer supports 1.7 exaflops. Ironwood pods offer more than 24 times that compute power. Ironwood TPUs are truly built for the next generation of AI workloads. TPUs are an incredible achievement, but they're just one piece of our overall infrastructure. After all, a chip is only as powerful as the system that surrounds it. Our AI hypercomputer is a supercomputing system designed to simplify AI deployment, improve performance, and optimize costs. It supports the best hardware platform.
Google is also leading into autonomous AI systems, and This is one of the bigger announcements. They introduced AgentSpace. It's a new framework to build and manage AI agents that can collaborate, reason, complete tasks across multiple apps and platforms. It comes with a dev kit and even supports communication between different models using agent-to-agent protocol.
Starting today, you can build and manage multi-agent systems with Vertex AI and our new agent development kit. You can scale the adoption of agents across your enterprise with our newly released Google AgentSpace. And you can accelerate deployment with packaged AI agents that are ready for use today.
They showed AgentSpace will have both preset agents created by Google. You'll have agents that are shared from within your own organization. And you can also build your own quite easily because they showcase going through and building an agent through prompt. So just like we have in the past with ChatGPT, you can now use AgentSpace and build an agent just through prompting.
So I start every morning with a portfolio analysis. And I'm going to use a clipboard because no one wants to watch me typing. Run an analysis of my client portfolio and identify potential risks and opportunities. This only uses information that I have permission to access. It knows which clients are mine and summarizes.
A big part of their AgentSpace offering is that AgentSpace is able to adhere to data security, and it knows what documents and information you're allowed to have access to and will only give you access to that data. So being able to go from absolutely nothing to having a super fast, helpful AI assistant with access to all of your business data, hundreds of other sources in less than 10 minutes is going to have a huge impact on AI AgentSpace.
Already, it's given me a massive report, which is going to save me a ton of manual research. And I can go ahead and read this later. But for now, let's set up an agent so I can keep an eye on Acme. AgentSpace automatically generates an agent plan based on our conversation so far. And this is good, but I think I want more. I'm going to have it generate an audio summary and send it to my inbox so I can listen to it on my morning commute. And just like that,
on the productivity side, Workspace got an AI boost too, with smarter docs, automated media creation in slides, and better insights across Gmail and Meet. So AI is just baked into everything now.
And Meet, and is now included in all subscriptions. Gemini in Workspace is helping customers like EV manufacturer Rivian, Freshfields to enhance legal work and expedite tasks like document drafting and research.
Google also dropped major updates on its generative media tools, one of them being Imagen 3, their text-to-image model. It's got improved image generation, in-painting capability for reconstructing missing or damaged portions of an image, and is making object removal edits even higher quality. Then there's Chirp, which is Google's speech model. This now supports real-time voice synthesis and translation in over 100 languages, which makes it one of the most scalable voice models out there. And it's crazy to think that if you told someone just 10 years ago that you'd now have real-time voice synthesis and translation in over 100 languages, they probably wouldn't believe you. But from this section of Cloud Next, the most interesting thing I thought was their showcase of Veo, which is Google's video generation model. And it can create really high quality cinematic footage from text prompts. And their preview was smart because it used real life use cases for how people are going to use this technology on a professional basis. So let's watch a little bit of that.
We're going to use Las Vegas skyline as a perfect backdrop for what we're going to do with Vertex AI Media Studio. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by bringing in the Las Vegas skyline image. Really high quality, beautiful image. We're going to generate video, but here's the new hotness. Check it out. Camera presets built right into Veo. Panning left, panning right, time-lapse, tracking shots, and even drone shots. So let's go ahead and submit a drone shot of the city skyline. There we go. We'll go and submit this. Now, normally this would take a few seconds. I ran this earlier today, so it's cached, so it's going to be a little quicker than normal. All right, let's look at video number 1. Absolutely spectacular. We have the ability to see the fountains.
So I don't think this is just a cool demo. I think it's a serious signal that video production is about to change pretty fast. This model can generate cinematic quality footage from just a text prompt. And that's including the smooth camera motion, the realistic lighting, the dynamic scene composition, and there's not a single camera involved, but you can still have all these cinematic compositions with cameras panning left or right, drone shots. So I think industries like marketing, advertising, the social content space are going to be the first to jump on this for these kind of short bite-sized clips, just like the kind of drone video they showed. Because why spend days on shoots when you can generate multiple versions of a promo video in just a couple of minutes? And it's not hard to imagine kind of concept trailers or even low budget indie films starting to build entirely around tools like Veo. There's already been a lot of kind of short films published online through different platforms like Kling and Minimax. So with Veo now emerging as one of the top platforms too, I think there's going to be a lot of competition in this space. I think the main takeaway from this year's Cloud Next is it didn't just showcase flashy tech, it laid out a roadmap for how AI is going to be embedded into everyday tools, workflows, and business operations. So Google are doing everything they can to make sure that AI is part of everything you do. From custom agents to AI teammates, they're betting on the workplace of tomorrow, and even today really, being AI native. So they've got the infrastructure and the ecosystem to back it up, and they're pushing the entire cloud space forward. If you'd like a deep dive into any of the topics in this, then keep a lookout. I will likely dig a bit more into the AgentSpace and the agent builder and see what it's like to actually work with. But if you enjoyed the video, I appreciate you sticking around, and please consider subscribing.